What's up, everybody? I'm the homeschool dad giving you tips on homeschooling, and today the tip is to not down your kid at homeschool. All right, I'm gonna give you some examples, on not downing your kid, not talking down to your kid, not being mean to your kid. Right? Understand that the house or wherever you live at is supposed to be the love. That's the love frequency, the love vibration. The love is the most powerful form in the universe, right? So we're looking at love. So you don't want to give any negativity towards your kid at homeschool. All right. Now, I've heard it. I've seen it. How could you do this? Man, that's easy. Man, you're stupid. You're this. You're nothing. How could I have created such a kid that does things like this? This is horrible. Like, you're awful. You're never going to amount to anything. You know what I'm saying? You got people who talk to their kids like that, bruh. Man, that pisses me off. You got people who talk to their kids like that. You cannot talk to your kids like that. I don't care if the kid go to school. You still don't have them come home and be like, you're nothing. You're never going to amount to nothing. Your grades are slipping, this and that. Well, they're probably slipping because you're not giving them any love in the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I'm getting a little emotional because that makes me very upset. And it should be making you upset as well. You don't want to put your kid in a position to where they don't even want to come home. Why? Because there's no love in the house, right? You got to have love in the house. And like I said, you don't down your kid. You don't say, you know what? This is what I'm talking about. You need to, no, man, no. You need to figure out the problem, figure it out together, and then focus on it. You know what I'm saying? Needle precision focus on the problem, and then you guys solve that together. You know what I'm saying? You don't down your kid like that because you don't understand how kids think. Well, you was a kid once, so you know how it is. I know how it is when I was a kid. When I was a kid, it was the whole world to me. I thought my world was ending when my parent would talk to me in a disrespectful manner. You know what I mean? We don't want to do that to our kids because we don't want our kids growing up talking to other people in a disrespectful manner or becoming a bully. All right? So do not talk down to your kid. Be nice to your kid. You know what I'm saying? Be nice. Don't talk down to them in homeschool because this is their fortress right here. This homeschooling, this is their house. This is where they live. This is where they go to school. This is where they eat, sleep, breathe. Their whole life is here, right? When they go outside of that house, don't nobody love them, right? Now, you would expect someone outside of the house to talk down to them, right? You don't expect anybody from the inside to talk down to the kid, right? So we don't practice that here. Zakai, I give him the most love possible. You know what I mean? Every time I come upstairs, I go upstairs, I give him a hug. I just hug him. Why do I hug him? Because let him know that I love him and let him know that we all love him and there's love here. You know what I'm saying? He's a boy. You guys, some parents be like, oh, he a boy. He don't need to be hugged. Yeah, he don't need to be hugged. Oh, yes, he does. The boys are the ones who need the most hugs. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you hug your kid. Don't talk down to your kid. Don't demise your kid. Don't cuss at your kid. Don't do none of that stuff, man, because it ain't gonna do nothing but make things work in their homework, in their work. Now, I'm telling you, trust me, I know what I'm talking about. You don't want to talk down to your kid. I got 3 decades of learning, right? I told you this already. I got 4 kids, right? 3 decades, okay? So I have some very, very good advice for you, very, very good tips for you. Do not, do not talk down to your kid, okay? Do not. Love your kid. Love your kid. Don't talk down to him, all right? Don't disrespect your kid, because it starts from the beginning, all right? So any of you parents that are young right now, I'm letting you know ahead of time. Do not talk down to your kid. Don't say, oh, you're stupid, you're this, that. No, those are vibrations. Those are frequencies that are coming out of your mouth. The power is in the tongue, right? Whatever comes out of your breath goes up and comes down and tries to manifest itself to what you said was going to be, right? So if you're telling your kid, you're stupid, you're not going to amount to anything, those are vibrations going out of your mouth, frequencies going out of your mouth, going up, coming down and trying to manifest what you just said that your kid was. Okay, so you definitely don't want this. Trust me, it ain't no magic. This is real. This is science. This is quantum physics that we're talking about. We're talking about the power of the tongue. That's quantum physics. It's science. These are facts. It's not no magic. It's not a fairy tale, bro. This stuff is real. And when you speak those words, negative words that come out of your mouth, you're not doing anything but weakening your child. You understand? You are casting a spell on your child. So you're never going to amount to nothing. You're weak. You're nothing. You're stupid. No, we don't get down like that, because those carry power. Those are frequencies, bro. Those are spells. You spell casting. You see what you spell casting on your own child. You do not want to do that. If you're going to do any type of spell casting, say, you know what? I love you so much. I love you. I love you. You know, this is great. You know what? Check it out. Let's figure out a different way to do this. Okay, let's approach this in a different way. Maybe we can work this out and just give them a hug. I love you. I don't care if they get it back ready to get a D, give them a hug. You know what? I know that you gave it your all. I know that you gave it 100%. Give them a hug. Now let's see how we can bring this grade up. Instead of, you know what? I knew you was stupid. You know, you're nothing. You're nothing, bro. You know what? You better get better grades so that you can be back on the football team. No. You better. Don't talk to your kid like that. And everything that I'm telling you is I've actually either witnessed that or I saw that. Okay? I'm not telling you anything that I haven't seen. I haven't seen it all. It's 30 plus years. All right? So listen, don't talk down to your kid. Young parents that are listening to me, young homeschooling parents that are listening to me, do not talk down to your kids. Make sure that your environment is a love environment. Okay? Make sure that you loving your child. Make sure that anybody that come in that house don't have bad frequencies. Okay? Because you want to give them as much love as possible so that they can feel as comfortable as possible. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, when they go outside that house, don't nobody love them. When they come in this house, everybody's supposed to love them. And that gives them the energy that they need to succeed in homeschool. All right? That is another tip for you today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay? Tell a friend, tell your friends about me, tell them to like and subscribe. I have a wealth of information here. I got 30 plus years on teaching at a young age. You know what I'm saying? 30 plus years. All right, so tell a friend about me. I'm gonna be spitting these out to you, and I want you to succeed. I want your kid to succeed. You know, once again, I'm the homeschool dad, and I believe in education. I believe that the kid needs to be in a nice environment for education. And I believe that kids need to be loved. When they're loved, they succeed better. All right? I'm the homeschool dad. I will see you in the next video.